Who you were before Chef Nalan?
I was into corporates. I was working for big time companies and the hospitality industry.
How should people take care of their gut to increase their productivity?
The productivity in any ratio is well connected with the gut.
Right.
Anything for that, even on the bed.
You have 1,000 problems, but once your body is not working, then you have one problem, right?
Very true. Your computer system can be upgraded every second. But until your brain is not groomed well or upgraded or taken care well to handle all these things, basically it is being fogged. Good food and bad food. It's not like that. You will have that good enemy and bad enemy. Enemy is always bad. So the same thing. Good food or poison. Even for drug-free India, it's not drug-free India. It's poison-free India. The miracle of food is very simple. Fix a plate in your life and that plate will fix your life.
Welcome to another episode of Red Talk. This is episode 2 and today we have the one and only Chef Nalan.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to Red Talks. I think Red Learning Patti, you have a little idea, right?
Yeah, very much.
So basically we have our working professionals and I want you to talk to them about how their gut affects their productivity. But first, let's start off with who you were before Chef Nalan.
Basically, I was into corporates. I was working for big time companies and the hospitality industry. And once for last 12 years, I'm in Kerala. And I truly understood the potential of Keralian culinary, wherein which the food is basically planned in a very royal manner. Because once you travel abroad and you understand that the cooking method which they have, it depends on their weather and their pathetic conditions.
Right.
So where we were luxuriously blessed in a manner where we cook in a very Carnatic musical way actually with all the ragams and so we are blessed in that manner and we still keep it very simple,
Right.
So in order to understand the moral value of it and to bring it to the industry as well as to the world, showcasing the healthy benefits of our food habit, people have brought it in a very pathetic manner. So they also love to eat in a beggarly format because it's very pathetic because the Swiggy mummy and the Zomato uncle has made them very lazy.
Yeah.
Very lazy that people lost the charm of eating in a very kingly manner. So I always say dine like a king, Yeah.
So, you always talk about how gut is directly related to productivity. Now, is it this, what is the aspect of the gut that, how should people take care of their gut to increase their productivity?
See, the productivity in any ratio is well connected with the gut.
Right.
Anything for that, even on the bed. If you don't perform well on the bed, even maybe your next day will be very sad because you'll be still thinking about your performance that happened yesterday, where your decisions also will depend on that. So everything happened on a plate because when it comes to corporate, which I used to do before, I used to guide the corporate leaders because leadership is not about basically giving people targets or something.
Right.
Leadership is about showcasing them that how to perform. You got my point?
Yeah.
So leadership is very different for the foreign thought process actually. People here for a leadership format, they just set the targets, right?
Yeah.
So which I don't actually believe. What I do is I set examples.
Right.
I am the living example for you to how a person should look like. You got my point?
Yeah.
So I used to tell people, see, in poverty, you can see, or in a very limited format of eating, you can see a well-defined and a designed library.
Oh.
You got my point? In a proper eating, you yourself think as a library, right?
Right.
And you are a poor guy with a limited resource and a limited food line. You will not have a very pathetic body look. I'm not body shaming. I'm not.
Yeah,
okay?
right.
Your storage capacity has gone beyond that you will dump your books
Right.
not on a proper librarian manner. That is what your body is doing to you.
Right.
If you don't look good, that means that you have been dumped. Where your body is dumping it on your stomach or on your chest part or on your ass or wherever is it.
The shelves of the library are full.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
So you go to an European guy or an English guy or a Chinese guy or a Japanese guy, they have structured enough, they look like a library.
Right.
They have an English book library, Chinese book library. You got my point, that horror books or whatever is it, right? But it is well organized. So you look yourself as a shelf. So if I have dumped you and I've given you a limited shelf plan, where will you keep it?
Right.
You'll just dump it off. That is what your body is doing to you. So I used to tell that, look at, you go to Africa and say that I need a big stomach. I'm talking about the poor area.
Yeah.
They will not have, because their food plan or their very limited eating is not helping them to dump anything.
Right.
You got my point. So basically, somewhere the other, you're dumping yourself. And your body is dumping it in a manner that your body shape has not been organized well.
So even organizing the plate, you will have to take care of your gut. There's certain types of foods to do so, right? So what are these foods that we should be having? How should a plate look? How should a discipline of a plate look?
See, there's a saying, for want of a nail, a kingdom was lost. Have you heard about that story?
No, I have not.
Yeah, okay. For want of a nail, all right? The horseshoe was not able to be fixed. The horseshoe was not able to be fixed, and the king was not able to take the horse to the war.
All right.
All right. Just because the king was not able to take the horse to the war, the king didn't go for the war. And he lost the world. It means he lost his country or whatever it is. So for want of a nail, a kingdom was lost. So basically, as I told you, it's not only on the gut or whatever I said. Basically, if you are into a corporate segment or any leadership, or you're a business owner or whatever is said, if you don't showcase or set an example, okay, your employees or whoever is said, it's not going to perform.
Right.
So it's on the plate. You set an example even on the plate. If you see the Google CEO, or even you look at Steve Jobs, or even you look at anyone for that matter, okay? Even look at Yusuf Ali for that matter, sir, basically they keep their profile intact even in their looks, because it's on the plate. The productivity is from the plate.
Right.
Because from the day till the end, if you have an organized plate, even it is laterally, you can understand, you can talk to doctors or whatever, even a suicide attempt, somebody suiciding, basically it's from the gut only. Your gut helps you for everything. So if you have a cleaned, organized, beautiful gut, then your life is, because then you are the most healthiest man in the world, right? And health is the most beautiful wealth in this universe.
Yes. Of course.
So basically, I used to tell you want to become a successful person, you want to become a billionaire, focus on the plate. Now my question here is, like, people will say that, Kadikan illathavan endu cheyyum. Go and do some job. Pani edukkunnavan കഴിച്ചേ പറ്റൂ. പണിയെടുത്താൽ ശമ്പളം കിട്ടും. So once you have a mentality to work, then you have a good plate in front of you. And you have a good plate in front of you, then you organize it well. And it's not saying that eating an avocado or an apple cider vinegar. It's not like that. Do you have a handful of peanuts? It's very cheap. Can you have a mango or a guava from your house or jackfruit? All right, from the nature. You are from the nature and you are for the nature.
Right.
And you will return back to the nature. You have to understand, maybe shit is basically, or urine is basically a waste for you. But it is going to be a natural fertilizer for the nature. Even from any animals, say for example. So for you, certain things are waste. That doesn't mean that nature. For nature, if you look into the nature in a clarity format, the only waste that exists in this universe is human beings. The moment you pluck away, if you are Mother Nature, you pluck away human beings from your universe, the nature is going to be blossomed in a beautiful manner. So please don't be like that. Nature will see, you are Mother Nature, right? Just look at the only waste you will see, the hazardous waste in this universe is human beings. So what you will do? So don't be one among them. So I will insist all the corporates which I have done that you have to educate your employees how to eat and what to eat. So what they will become is they'll become very productive.
Yeah.
Their absentees will be less. Their decisions will be in more clarity. Where the productivity intact in turn will increase. That it will become $1 billion company.
Yeah. Going back to what you said about health is wealth. Obviously, it's a very known saying, right?
Okay.
But I think that is what you embody. Health is wealth. Health is number one.
Okay.
Like something I've heard is that you have 1,000 problems, but once your body is not working, then you have one problem. Right?
Very true.
Once
your computer system can be upgraded every second as on date. AI can be upgraded every second. But until your brain is not groomed well or upgraded or taken care well to handle all these things, basically it is being fogged. Now my question here is, how are you going to perform?
Yeah. When all of these things are just running in your head.
Your performance, result matters, right?
Yeah.
As I told you, simple. You got a headache. Your decision will be complicated. And headache happens when your gut is in trouble.
Yeah.
You got my point. So the thing is having clarity on your gut. So beetroot is very cheap.
So this gut is the root problem.
Gut is the only problem. For me.
Right.
For me, gut is the only problem. So end of the day, if you have a beautiful gut plan, even for the students here, even for the schools here, at the exam time, you have a plan to eat.
Right.
You should give them a plan to eat. Where I don't think so that I believe there is almost like 2,000 CBSE schools in Kerala. I have never seen an educational platform where there's a syllabus in how to eat.
Yeah, it's not there.
Okay, got my point. Even you buy a dog, right? You look into the blood quality of the dog. Even you buy. So the blood quality of the dog comes from the food. And you have a lot of pet shops here and pet food here. Now, do you have a child food plan? You have until the Cerelac and all these things for a certain plan. Other than that, do you have, like even your parents, like yesterday I was talking to a kid yesterday and mother was complaining, her father was complaining, "Ende monu mandiyanu koodudal ishtam." I said, I will never blame the product because for me, if the product is bad, check the manufacturer. You don't blame it. If the bottle is gone bad, you should call the manufacturer. You look at the bottle and say, "Nenakku yan kaash thannu vaangichada. Nee endha idu ene kuppikathu oota venadu." This is stupidity.
No, it's very true.
It's very stupid, right?
Yeah.
So if the kids are not performing well, screw the manufacturer.
Yeah.
The parents are the only responsible people for that. You got my point?
Yeah, it is. It's very true.
Yeah. So you have to educate the parents. You have to educate the employers, not the employees, to have a wonderful plate. In the morning, Mandi, I said, you have to educate your son. You have to sit with your son and you have to tell him. And I'm not against Mandi or Porota or anything. You got my point? I am just trying to educate people that you are in a soil, a very fertile soil, basically called Kerala.
Yeah.
A very blessed soil where we have wonderful fruits and vegetables, which is very sufficient for us. Otherwise, do agriculture.
Yeah. Exactly.
Do small farming. Your mother did it. Your grandparents did it.
Yeah.
What is your problem? If you don't have a health, somebody told me like a couple of weeks back, എനിക്ക് 10 തലമുറയ്ക്കുള്ള സമ്പാദ്യമുണ്ടെന്ന്.
ഓക്കെ.
10 തലമുറയ്ക്ക്. ഞാൻ ചോദിച്ചു, അതിന് 10 തലമുറ ഉണ്ടാവണ്ടേ? അത് സമ്പാദിച്ചത് വെച്ച് ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ പറ്റും.
That's actually good. Can you say it one more time in English? Once in English also.
The guy was telling me like, I have earned myself for the next 10 generations to come. All right? I'm so enough rich that I have my assets for the 10 generations to come. I told him, yeah, nice, good. But you should have 10 generations to eat all these funds. And for that, you need blood. Blood. Yeah.
You once said that food is not healthy or unhealthy. it depends on how it is consumed. It can even be poisonous.
Food is basically should be healthy. Other than that, it's called poison.
Right. Okay. Maybe I got it wrong. Yeah.
See, I used to tell people like good food and bad food. Yeah, it's not like that, you know.
Yeah.
You will have that good enemy and bad enemy. Enemy is always bad. Right? So the same thing. It's good food or poison. Even for drug-free India, I said it's not drug-free India. It's poison-free India. Music is drug to me.
Right.
Got my point? So terminologies has to be placed in the right manner because it's mantra. And I said like good employees, making good employees. It's a business strategy.
It is, of course. Yeah.
It's a business strategy. So you should understand that healthy employees is a business strategy. And how can you really improve the productivity of an employee? Just by fixing his plate.
That makes sense.
So the same thing. And fixing his plate has to be in a good manner, not dumping anything. Because healthy brain makes strategic decisions.
It directly affects the decisions.
Healthy mind or healthy brain. If your mind is not healthy or if your brain is not healthy, you'll make emotional, foolish decisions.
Judgment will go off.
So once you see certain people are doing wonderful decisions, that means he has a beautiful gut. That's a basic thing. You can see his eating habit.
And discipline kind of starts there, right? It starts on their food. Discipline has to start on
very
food.
much, very much.
Otherwise, what kind of decisions, what kind of judgment?
Yeah. See,
then can they
even selling programs, like I used to do programs for the corporates, for the universities, for the schools, called Miracle of Food, and certify them because people here, especially in Asia or especially in India, they have motivational talks. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Motivation. There are so many motivational speakers, very funny speakers coming. I'm very much a big fan of them. It's good, nice. How long it will sustain in your blood? How long that adrenaline rush will sustain in your blood?
Right.
Until you should have an influential speaker who can educate you. He cannot come and sit with you and motivate with you every now and then. I've seen corporates doing motivational speaking.
Right.
This motivational speaker is very nice. All are very good, nice, beautiful.
How long
I know
will it last?
motivational speakers taking depression tablets. I know them personally. I know they are going through hard times. I know they are not getting social media impact, so they are asking me for how it's can be done. So basically, it's good. It's nice. It's all a selling pitch. But meet influential speakers who can nutritiously educate you.
Right.
And bring the best out of you.
Bring the best out of you. That's the best
out of you.
Yeah.
Because you will only love that person who can showcase the best out of you.
Yeah.
Well, last time I was talking to a lady. I said that she said, I love my father so much. And I said, you love your father so much because he always helped you to bring the best out of you. So in fact, you were in love with yourself.
Oh, yeah. That's a different way of thinking.
You will fall in love with a girl and you'll just follow her and she will say, because last time I was interviewing a guy, I was having a program. He's differently abled. He said, after I fell in love with a girl, I understood that I'm a complete man. What happened is, she tried to bring the best out of him.
Right.
So he never felt his disability.
Right.
Or differently able or whatever it is. So everyone is differently able in one way or the other. So your mother is trying to bring the best out of you. Right. So you fall in love with her. You got my point. So you are always in love with yourself.
Right.
So why? Because meet the person or talk to that person
who brings the
best out of you.
It's a good analogy.
Yeah. There is where we will fall in love.
Yeah.
Other than that, you get irritated, you get upset because I can bring the best out of you and I can bring the worst out of you.
Exactly. Very powerful.
Yeah. Many people after marriage happens is because both of them trying to pull out the worst person out of each other.
Yeah.
So they started fighting and bringing the worst person out of other. Even you go and talk to their parents, they'll be surprised that enda moon anganannu alla. My son is not like that. My daughter is not like that, because they always helped you guys
To bring the
best out of you guys. So help each other
Yeah.
to bring the
Best out of
Best,
yourself.
exactly.
That's amazing. Yeah. Would you like to end on one final message to our audience
very much,
about
very.
food, discipline, life, everything we've talked about till now? Let's end it in one final message.
See, the miracle of food is very simple. The miracle of food is very simple. Fix a plate in your life, and that plate will fix your life.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Until next time. Bye.